It has been said by Doc Conant, to win in marketplace, you must first win in workplace. As fresh graduates, it is not a bad idea to become an entrepreneur if we know what we are doing. But in reality, most of us just don't have what it takes to become an entrepreneur. And so, it is a much more better idea for us to go for salary job first. Learn something, gain some experience, and then we think about doing business. Being an employee is actually a wonderful thing. We can have steady income, we deal with less stress, we don't have to stand alone because we have colleagues, and the best part is we can build up our professionalism. Professionalism? Is it even important? To me, yes, it is. Most of us take such thing for granted. Building up professionalism means building up people's trust. And that is why most companies spend thousands of dollars just to make sure that their employees can become professional. One part of being professional is being capable of handling hard people and remaining objective, even in emotional situations. As Randy Conley said, professionals aspire to master their emotions and not be enslaved by them. Thus, being professional will help us a lot in life as we have people's trust. Next, jump starting to a business will make us miss the experience of having colleagues. Colleagues or the people that we work with can give us a good impact in life. As a fresh graduate, we are still young, we are still green. We don't know how it is to be outside there in this cruel world. However, being around colleagues, we can learn so much lessons that will not only help in office but also in life. Then, colleagues also tend to spend time with one another while doing their job. This will eventually resulting into a positive workplace and will also improve us in overall moral. You have to put this in mind that if you jump started to a business as a fresh graduate, you will never have all of this.
Okay, the next crucial point on why being an employee is better than an entrepreneur is having a stable income. While being an entrepreneur, we will have an inconsistent income. We know exactly how much we have coming in and can budget accordingly as the income is also relatively predictable. While entrepreneurs are having inconsistent income, they also need to deal with people quitting, technical issues, non-stop emails, phone calls and messages, or even 20 hours meeting a week. These issues may lead to anxiety. It is a pressure of knowing our ability to pay this month's mortgage depend on closing the next deal, or feeling as though we cannot spend time with family because we have to keep working, leads ourselves to incredible anxiety. For these particular reasons, that's why being an employee of a regular job will live much better off than being an entrepreneur. We know how much we will get paid and when we will get paid. Whether we did our best work or just so work that month, we still get to receive our regular salary. Other than having a steady income, being an employee will deal with less stress compared to entrepreneurship. When working for somebody else, we get praised and rewarded based on our outputs and efforts. When working for ourselves, there's nobody around watching or waiting to give us a pat on the back. This can lead to the lack of motivation and interest. We also need to deal with negativity, and the fact is that negativity is not for everybody else. This negativity can often come from the people closest to us, our partner, friends, or even family. The time is money mentality means they devote less time to sleep, leisure, exercise, and activities that can ward off depression that may lead to suicide. However, as an employee, we are a specialist. We are given tasks based on our position and the nature of our jobs. If you are an accountant, you simply need to work with accounting function. If you are a customer service representative, you simply need to deal with the customers. Thus, we simply much better off being an employee compared to entrepreneurs. We are not the next Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs. Yes, having a role model or reading about a very successful entrepreneur or founders can be very inspiring. But if we are starting life as an entrepreneur with the plan of becoming the next Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg, then we are already behind. Putting other entrepreneurs on a pedestal can be very damaging, as we will constantly compare ourselves and our business journey to those people without actually knowing the true in and out story. As we have only read the glamour stories and not the horrible ones where entrepreneurs have to file for bankruptcy or even suffer a marriage breakdown. The truth is, while entrepreneurship can be glamorous, that's not always the case. And there's no shame in being a full-time employee for someone else. In fact, it might be better suited for us. Therefore, be my own boss is a myth.